Hey, Royals fans, Erik Jesberger here with the Lions Roar. The Growlers are on the ice for their morning skate. They might need it after last night's commanding victory for your Reading Royals right here at Santander Arena. A 7-3 victory as the Royals grasp the series lead, and they get a chance to tack on to that in Game 2. A 7 o'clock puck drop tonight. Temple University announced Jenny Salmon as the fencing team's next head coach. Coach Salmon takes over as the second head coach in program history after Dr. Nikki Frank retired Monday after 50 seasons. Well, absolutely, here in week 1, it's a clean slate. Now you have a new set of coaches for the Temple Owls, that being head coach Dan Drayton, as well as the offensive coordinator Danny Langsdorff and defensive coordinator DJ Elliott. Not only are these coaches on the outside going to be able to find the players they can find the most production out of, but to play schemes and implement that into game action here in week 1. Rutgers leading the Temple Owls 10-7 after the first half of play as they took their first lead off of a pick 6 in the second quarter. Quarterback E.J. Warner throwing 9 for 18, 102 yards in the first half of play. He had that lone interception. For the Temple Owls, they lead the total offensive yards 144 to Rutgers 70. It's been the conversions that have been the big story of the first half. Hey, Royals fans, Erik Jesberger here, a pregame show as we get set for your Reading Royals clashing with the Adirondack Thunder, the 10th and final time this season. The Royals, a playoff clinch in reach with a regulation win, or if we have some post-regulation hockey, it's a Worcester Ramblers regulation loss that puts your Royals punching their ticket into the Kelly Cup playoffs for the 12th time in their last 13 seasons. Let's bring some noise for our Royals here tonight. We've already seen 2 overtime games, a major upset along with a major disappointment, and that's where we start our show today. A winless Vanderbilt team came to town on Tuesday night searching for some good news. The Owls, on the other hand, came into this one fresh off of an upset win over 18th ranked Villanova. And once again, fans were treated to a nail-biter of a finish. The Owls welcoming the Commodores into the Liacouras Center for the first time since 1993. Zach Hicks lets it fly as the shot clock expires and sinks the triple, one of a season-high 6 threes for the sophomore. Vanderbilt used its muscle in the paint to keep things close, while Damian Dunn flexed all game long with a career-high 38 points to give Temple a double-digit lead. Dunn and the Owls were unable to put the Commodores away, and Vanderbilt forced overtime where the visitors scored the first 7 of 9 points. Zach Hicks, coming down to the wire, desperate in the final moments, has his shot blocked as he takes it into the paint, and the Commodores hand Temple its second overtime loss of the season. The loss to Vanderbilt may have dampened the excitement of an upset victory over Villanova that came just 4 days earlier. Matt, my power play pick this week and final one here on our show is the women's basketball team's Aaliyah Nelson, the senior guard with a game-high 19 points and 7 assists in the Owls' first win of the season. The first-year Owl is making an early impact in the cherry and white in 3 games, 39 points, and with buckets contested like this, as well as the assists and dimes up court she's produced, she's becoming a key influence on the Owls' success early on. Hey, Coach, returning back from the All-Star break, opportunity to get some rest. And with that, what do you want to see here as you return to action from the opening period from the team tonight?
Yeah, definitely looking for a fast start, lots of energy from our group. Hopefully guys were able to have a little downtime to kind of recover and just make sure that we're mentally prepared, especially for at least the first 5 minutes, and hopefully we can get some good energy.
For Max Dewin, not much of a break for him, but certainly well-deserving of the experience Monday at the All-Star Classic. And then Wednesday with the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins. What do you say about that experience at the American Hockey League level, and what do you hope it brings to the table in his play tonight?
Yeah, quick turnaround for Max. Not as much downtime compared to the rest of the group, but he's a great professional, takes care of himself. I don't see there going to be any issues for Max, but great opportunity and basically a 72-hour time frame where it goes from being ECHL All-Star to a call-up in the American League. So, well deserved on both ends of it.
Most certainly well-deserving for Max Dewin. And, Coach, wrapping up a 4-game homestand, what can you say about the crowd level? Looking to bring that energy one more night before you face off against the Admirals, and you'll both hit the bus and travel down there.
Yeah, hopefully they can help us out with some energy.
Hello, everybody. Erik Jesberger here with a Lions Roar episode. We're at Body Zone Sports Complex. Great to be joined by forward for the Royals, Jordan Timmons. Jordan, thanks for hopping on. Opportunity to catch up after Sunday. The game-winning goal scored for you in just your second game as a Royal. Also was your first in a Royal sweater. How'd it feel to do it in front of the home crowd?
Felt unbelievable. I kind of just parked myself in front of the net, and puck just came to me, and I don't know, closed my eyes and shot it, and it went in. So, but it felt really good to get the win, and especially only in my second game of the year.
And he got the goal to earn the series victory for the Royals. You mentioned there transitioning, came over from the Idaho Steelheads, but you being a Pennsylvania native from Bridgefield, PA, how's it been transitioning over to the east side of the state after Bridgefield is just a 20-minute drive outside of Pittsburgh?
Yeah, it's been nice. Growing up, you're east versus west of Pennsylvania, and kind of taught to hate the other side, but everyone's been super welcoming here, and it's a great place.
During an opportunity to share a bit about yourself in a rapid question part of our show here on the Lions Roar. Being a PA native, are you looking at Steelers or Eagles?
Going Steelers. Hurts me this year, but we're going to go Steelers.
Now, I know that ranch dressing is like the holy grail out in Pittsburgh. Are you going ranch, or are you choosing another condiment on top of your sandwiches?
I think a lot of people would expect me to say ketchup here, just because Heinz is a Pittsburgh thing, but I'm going hot sauce. Hot sauce all the way.
Wawa or Sheets?
Sheets. It's just not close. It's not close. There's no debate. It's Sheets.
Clearly, somebody's got to get Jordan a Wawa hoagie. You got to try one. Might be able to turn you over to the good side. Jordan, thanks so much for hopping on our Lions Roar segment today, and safe trip up the Trois Rivières.
Awesome. Thank you for having me.
Friends and family of the Temple lacrosse team fill up the stands of Howarth Field at every home game. But at the Philly 5 tournament, a special group from the Thomas K. Finletter School also filled the stands and even got some time along the sidelines with the Owls. Middle schoolers who may have started out as strangers are creating a partnership thanks to the sport they love.
Harlem Lacrosse has been around for several years. We have programs in 5 different cities now. Give them access to the campus and partnering with the players and being able to sort of have some extra role models, that they can aspire to be like.
Yes, let's go. In fall of 2017, the program was introduced to Philadelphia and has extended to 3 schools in the city.
For them to be around just amazing female role models is kind of what it's all about.
Temple Lacrosse hosts the program to watch them play, learn to play the sport through clinics, and to see what a campus at a university is like.
It was great. We got to meet them for the first time and teach them a little about the competitive spirit that it is to play in college. And we showed them the bell tower and we took some pictures at the Owl.
Rosen emphasizes the value of integration and inclusion of lacrosse for all the kids in the city to play.
When you look at our game, it is still played in the suburbs. It's primarily white, and we need to grow the opportunities for kids to play this game, not just so it gets you to college, but so you can love this game and everything that it can be, and it can open up the doors to everything in life.
Playoff implications at hand. The Royals, a regulation win, and their ticket is punched into the 2023 Kelly Cup playoffs for the Thunder, looking to avoid drawing their last breath. Reading here on home ice, looking for their 20th win at Santander Arena this season, sporting a 19-10 record overall in their purple sweaters, black helmets, black pants, orange and white trimming, working right to left, while the Thunder in their gray sweaters, black helmets, black pants, red and black trimming, the colors of their NHL affiliates in the New Jersey Devils, left to right. A puck handled by Lauderno, working up the far end side, will chip it in. It's retrieved by Ryan Cook and connects with Mason Millman, the top line for the defensive pairs for the Royals. Their 6th consecutive game together as a duo. Millman, one of 4 skaters on a 6-game point streak for Reading entering tonight, and one of 2 defensemen. It's Tyler Height, the rookie, in his 10th professional career game, and he's certainly caught a stride at a perfect time, making Coach Henry think twice about adding him to that Kelly Cup playoff 23-man roster. On the near end board, Shane Seller clashing up against the captain for the Thunder, Shane Harper, a 14th-year pro. He losing the puck as Seller retrieves that center ice. His pass up to Gerard, picked off by Adirondack, and they retreat in behind the net of the goaltender in Purpura tonight. Up the left wing side, a pass out of the reach of Patrick Grasso. Stepping in, Will McKinnon, former teammates at the University of New Hampshire. McKinnon wins that battle. And he works up the right wing side, has a pass to Alec Butcher. One more, gets to the Gaucher, whacked at and sent into the far end boards by the defenseman on the back end, Matt Slick. The rookie from Buffalo, New York, bats it away. And the Thunder get out of harm's way. Will chip it down to Bailey Birkin, playing the puck. And he wants to push it up ice in a hurry. Connects with Gaucher at the blue line, who shovels it in deep. Evan Barrett on the pursuit. He's beat to the puck by Sean Weller. Weller on the right wing side, connects. A pass broken up. It's Barrett, backhand to Alec Butcher, using his skate, trying to get to his forehand, but is forced away as Adirondack pouncing in on Alec Butcher, as they certainly did their homework and understand Butcher a menace when given a clean lane on goal. 6-game point streak with 4 goals in that 6-game stretch. Butcher has Ted McGee chipped in deep behind the net of Purpura. So like back in for one-timer. Poliani denied at the left post. Came right down Broadway, denied in close. Millman at the blue line says another shot. Turned aside with the right pad by Purpura. In the near end side, Royals pressuring, working in deep behind Adirondack's goal line. Near end boards, a bank pass has Backage, who wings it back around the zone. One more up to the top, and the right face-off circle for McGee. Fed down deep, Poliani wants back in from Backage, denied. A blocker save from Purpura, and it robs the rookie forward his first professional career goal, as a strong connection on that second line between Backage and Poliani put on display again, but the netminder with the answer. Opposite end, a save from Birkin, catches a piece of the top of his stick, and the right shot from Nick Rivera into the safety netting will draw our first stoppage. 3 minutes and change into regulation here tonight, and then the Royals and Thunder jumping out 2 shots each. We're scoreless thus far. A face-off draw to the left side of Bailey Birkin, whacked away, and will deflect up into the safety netting once more, as a trickling puck was making its way closer and closer to Birkin's net, but McKinnon able to whack it like a fly out of the slot. Face-off draw, Newton and Harper dueling out again. Newton wins it back this time. The ECHL All-Star representative for the Royals, and a clear up to center ice by Redding. We'll turn it back over, and Adirondack in the driver's seat. Right wing side, here's Harper. Centering pass, gets it from broken up. What an active stick from Colin Felix. Whacking it away from Rivera in front. Will force the forward back onto the ice as Burker does a blocker up and sends it near end side. 2 skaters down on the back end for Adirondack, one without a stick. Newton pushing it up ice. McKinnon one-timer. Save, gets it back. A second chance and a redirection in front. Sends it out of play.